Hello and welcome back to another video. Let's just skip to the fun part, shall we? Sneaking in with Sebastian.
See there?
I'm not sure
That's
if the microphone is...
to reach. And those annoying prefects would love
Amateur.
nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold
I
on
can
now.
definitely be sneaky.
There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Don't forget to mention that the invisibility cloak is like just one that actually works properly. And I'm pretty sure that none of these characters got that one available. I lost focus, I'm so sorry. There we go. Well, now we know what happens if you fail. Nothing much, really. Alright, shall we try to hide? And you're just gonna stand there until I've tested it out, right? Yeah. Typical.
I'll be quieter than a jobber.
Oh, no, you're actually gonna follow me. I know all of this. He walks that way, perfect. And these people, as far as I remember, don't even turn around. Oh. I spoke too soon. He's standing in front of that door, so there's no way I can get in there. You people are really deaf and blind and dumb.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need a key?
Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always
To
keep my word.
Ravenclaw. It would have been
Trust me.
exceptionally shameful if I actually asked that question. Alright. Are you gonna distract her soon, pal? I'm not moving an inch until you have. Where is she, by the way?
Is someone there?
No?
Is that you, Peeves?
Oh shite. Oh shite, oh shite, oh shite.
Goodness gracious. Mess.
Okay.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oh. I know.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I can't see her though. Maybe because she's a ghost. That is the problem from the last... No, the first time I did this. Oh, shit.
Should be in the clip. Skulking about.
That was close.
So what is it you've been looking for?
The mistake that I did the first
I'm looking for a
time.
cure to help my twin sister, and so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Sebastian, could you shut up now?
Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving her.
The mistake that I did the first time anyway was that I actually spent too much time. I was like afraid. I scouted for too long, if you know what I mean. Because the second time and this time I just snuck right past and it all went well.
Does the Hogwarts matron have anything that can help
I
her?
nearly messed it up this time, but
No, we've tried
went well
everyone
anyway.
from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
I'm a little
Which is
concerned
what,
about you all the
precisely?
time, Sebastian.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Dealing with idiots like certain people in this game. I have to be awfully cryptic. No names shall be spoken. Demigod statue.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Don't touch that! There are a lot of... I keep on discovering new things. Like, I played the game 2 times already before. And I keep discovering new things. There's always something new about this game. No, wrong spell, sorry. Always something new about this. I love it. Collect. Thank you very much.
Revelio.
I need reparo.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
You get caught.
Peeves, don't.
Oh, I really wanted to say something.
I'm going to tell.
I'm gonna try not to curse, okay? Because I just have to censor myself and it's really annoying.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got
Blasted?
to stop him, or at least get to the librarian.
That's an exceptionally nice way to put it. You're a wise person, Evelyn, so you have to ask that
Go to the
question.
librarian and blame this all on me.
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
I don't
Now,
like being in
where's
debt
that
to
damned
people.
poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
I'm repairing it backwards. Oh my god, I'm so talented. I am. Compared to the first time, this is going really well. Let's try not to kill Evelyn though, because I failed a little bit with that Molly.
Traces of ancient magic.
Don't kill Molly, and the first thing I do is jumping off a cliff.
Must be more to this room.
Okay, I'm gonna quote a famous YouTube gamer and say 0 deaths. Because there are gonna be 0 deaths. So far, so good. But that's also what I thought with Molly. We all know how that went, right?
Where might this lead?
And I don't even want to talk about my adventure as Stephanie. That was embarrassing. But that was also the first time, so... Okay, how... No, there's no treasure in this room. It's the next room. Wow!
Revelio.
Oh, shite. I really don't have many spells that I could use yet. No. So just,
Not surprising. Out of the ready.
I still don't have that tab function either. Just get done with it. Thank you very much.
Revelio.
Oh, shite. Seriously? I don't like you. Oh, I definitely don't like that. Oh. He's gone already. I know all of this. I know all of this. Thank you very much for, like, telling me, but I already knew. And besides, oh shit. Rise, sir. Whatever your name is. Gone. I just had to go up here, didn't I? Yeah. Nothing more complicated than that. Wah!
Revelio.
Any other treasures in the room? No? Okay. How did this one work? Oh, like that. Ooh, I still don't like that. I don't like it when the ground underneath me is just disappearing. There's a treasure over there, but how did I get there? How do I get there again? I have to get over on the other side, don't I? No, that doesn't make sense, does it? I probably have to do that. Yep. Up. Alright, that's how it worked. Kind of low-key thought that I messed it all up there. And again, I wanted to say something else, but I'm gonna try not to say that word. Woohoo! Okay.
Nearly there.
Woohoo!
Let's keep my wits about me.
Let's keep my wits about me, and I'm just like, woohoo! Let's, oh shit, no. Not this again. I forgot this room. My first nightmare. Yeah, I said first, not worst. Hello, pals. Did you miss me? I sure as hell did miss you. Wait. Oh shit. I want to go that way. Whoa! I don't like that move. It's going down. Ooh, I'm yelling timber. That's kind of what I feel like when ooh, that happens. You better dance. Haha, you fell off. You fell off the cliff. Sucks to be you. What? Oh, so easy. Damn, what happened to me? I improved. Just imagine the killer of a witch I will be as a Slytherin. No treasures in this room. That's sad. I just polished my nails. I need to make sure that they're okay after the hardcore gaming. They're okay. A girl and her priorities. Dive into the pensieve. Have a look. See what you can find. I'm scratching the outside of my nose in case you're doubting. It's just an itchy spot and I can't use my nails to scratch. It's not easy being a girl. It's ironic, I was just thinking about songs that sing about rain, and most of them are in like a sad regard. But when you look at this, rain can do wonders. I mean, yeah, sure, the wizards conjured it, but in drought, rain is all you need, right? So why are there so many songs about rain being something sad when it's actually something good a lot of the times? For example, nobody can see you cry when you walk out in the rain. That's a good thing, isn't it?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress
Normally
Fitzgerald?
don't write
Professor Rackham?
happy songs
Miss
about that, though.
Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Is that a time
As it
turner?
happens, I was also admitted to
I mean, I could
Hogwarts
see
as a
there wasn't an
5th year.
hourglass in the middle, but it was
I've never
similar.
heard of another like us.
otherwise.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists
I still
it
think
was
she's
my
creepy
imagination
AF.
running wild, but
Just
it
saying.
was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
It's just
Percival,
her
Professor
being.
Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
I had a look at how many hours I've spent finishing the games as Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. 70 hours
Sebastian.
I played as Stephanie. I think it was 37 as Molly. Remember,
Sneaking in the
I have
rest of
discovered
this
most
section again.
secrets as
I
Stephanie,
had
though.
thought we were through with this
That
mischief.
explains a little, but I was an
Clearly
amateur too,
detentions
so.
are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said,
She's
he
creepy.
informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
Horrible makeup too. I mean, you're not
Someone
supposed to
has
wear a lot of
coerced
black
you. I would
underneath
have you
here.
tell me.
You look old when you got the makeup, but that's right, you're
You're
already
a bright
old.
boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Thank you. Again.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Right back at you, peeps. I hate the character, but I also love him, if you know what I mean. Kind of the same with Dolores Umbridge. You hate her, but you love her as well. No, Nobody loves Dolores. Never mind. Bellatrix. You hate her, but you love her. Am I
You cannot
interrupting
be
something?
serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
Oh my
It
god.
is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's
I'm not sure if I should explain why I got that shiver.
visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
I'm about to pause the game because I really have to go.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted
Yeah.
section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Just finish
What?
this part.
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best
I'm
you
not the
spare
person
me
to
the
kiss and tell.
details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the
Kiss?
restricted
There was no
section, as it
kiss.
appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything.
No, because
First,
Sebastian
let's
can't have a
look.
piece of this. Ravenclaw who knows her standards. Actually, no matter what house I'm in, I have insane high
dear.
standards.
Some of these pages seem to be missing.
We're gonna find
It
them!
appears someone has got to the book before us.
Too damn bad, I'm gonna find those pages anyway.
Still, I will need time to study what remains.
Didn't we?
Perhaps we can still salvage
I think we did
something
find the
useful.
pages.
It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Hufflepuff, nail
Another
polish,
pensive
and Ravenclaw
Godric's
one.
heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was the professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year.
If you're gonna behave
Like I
like
did.
children, then I will be
She
your
could see
daddy.
traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
You're gonna have to watch Spike Sims.
Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is
I'm a
improving by
Ravenclaw,
the
so of
day.
course I won't.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to
People keep
magic
saying
than
that, but I haven't had any
Plenty to
classes
keep you
yet.
occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Well, not that many anyway.
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much
Friends?
you can learn from them as well.
What friends? I ain't got any friends.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora.
I'm so
dear.
happy my last
Oh,
name
here.
isn't
You'll
Garlic.
need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
A pumpkin?
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I know it's the 3rd time I've been called Rose.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
But
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement.
I was about to say
but
it's the first time.
The most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't
I think
make
it's
our
unnatural to
friends
hold
a
the
bit more
wand
comfortable, shall
like
we?
this.
First, let's protect our ears.
I've always been holding it like with my thumb up like this. Or even like this. It's more flexible
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
They should have made the sound effect of the game even better though, like more high pitched and more uncomfortable for the gamer. I think so.
In the new
More like that. Or even brighter and louder. Sorry about that.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if hippogriffs like knotballs.
I think that's it.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Uh-huh.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Yum, yum. Oh no. It's so little in this bag. I've almost finished it already.
Spicy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Revelio.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hello.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up
I
these
don't have
stairs
the
will
time
take us
for you to
there.
chat.
Your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight.
Revelio.
We Gryffindors fight with honor. Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
Oh, I finally shut his mouth.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind the done one. Don't worry. Trust me, you do not need to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they'll do the rest.
I know.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like
Okay.
stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You
Yeah,
can't be
I
above
defeated a
throwing
troll,
crucifix
so I don't
vegetable
think I
if
need the
necessary.
jumping.
Dogweed and death
whatever
cap
I
has more
call
of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
We should probably head back to class, and at the same time he's saying, take your time.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
She must be
Most strange.
although not while he's here, perhaps. Why would Black want to be headmaster of Hogwarts? Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually be good at. Perhaps something at Azkaban.
I tended to the charm of chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I'll be
Magical
wise.
plants have so much to offer.
I still
needed
don't
to learn
care
more.
for
I'm
it though.
glad.
Not even as
Herbology
Evelyn,
is
but
a
as
bounteous
Evelyn I'm
subject.
like, well,
Tend
it's
to your
wise
garden, and it will
to
tend to you.
care, like, in a way,
I
like,
suppose that's everything.
study it.
Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
You can know the value of things and still not be interested, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Revelio.
There's a chest. Okay, next quest.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan
What was the matter with
this
his cloak? Did you see that?
Mr. Takar,
Takar's
can you tell us
cloak.
why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries,
Again.
but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Yay!
Before today's class is completed,
What?
each
Did I
of you
cheer
will
for
have
points
brewed a
for Ravenclaw?
Wiggenweld potion of your own. You
That's
never
a natural
know
for a
when you
Gryffindor like
might
me.
Need it. Please begin.
But I'm playing as a Ravenclaw, so... Yes, I'm moving a lot while playing. I'm a
Use
restless
a
soul,
strong,
okay?
even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Do, 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 do.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you
F
can be
off.
a part of something truly creative.
No.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy.
Yeah,
with
you're
potions, if I do
definitely a
say so
Weasley, and
myself.
that is
Pleasure
so
to meet you.
effing clear.
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
I'm
just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that
You
extra
screwed
spark.
me over when I was a Gryffindor. I'm not gonna.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Yes, he will.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
I'm not gonna steal the Fwooper feather as a Ravenclaw. I'm gonna do that as a Slytherin.
Precision is key when brewing potion. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
I don't want to lose my eyebrows. Brewing potions? So boring. Yay, it's done.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
You
Wait, it's not supposed to.
are a complete and utter fool.
What happened?
What happened is that you're a bloody Weasley and you screw things up all the
Now,
time.
Mr. Weasley.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I know I'm playing as a Ravenclaw, but I'm still a Gryffindor by heart, and I don't like hearing that. Points from Gryffindor.
I brewed an Edorus
F off, Weasley!
Glad you
Again!
managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive.
No, he's
Glad
not.
you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class
He
and the
might-
fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
He might be manipulative,
And you do
but I'm
well
a
to
stubborn ass
remember that you're not a
bitch,
potions
so...
master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various
I'm
ingredients,
supposed to be a wise,
you
stubborn
should
ass
gain an
bitch
understanding of
as a
the
Ravenclaw.
ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology.
wise part that
The
I'm
plants you
struggling
nurture
with.
there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Oh my gosh, no, not the hiccups again.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Yay! I leveled up again! Woohoo!
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment
It's going
that we
down
find out
for
if
real.
your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Because I'm skilled enough for that.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 against 1. Cowards.
Come on. Is that all you've got? Oh, there goes my
Is
way.
that all you got? Do you really want to see all that I got? Because it's far more than this. Who's next? You? Okay. I can agree on that.
Pity more people can't.
Sure. That also works.
Hurry! You've won the tournament!
That's probably a horrible sound for you. Sorry. It's an honor. I got lucky. I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelist
I'm not
in the
allowed to
school
use
weren't
ancient
enough
magic in these
competition,
duels, but if I
then
did, I
perhaps
would
we
have
should
torn them to
consider transferring to Durham
effing
instead.
shreds.
Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Sure.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my
Yeah, you should have done that a
plans are
long
doing.
time ago, kid.
I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, so easy. Oh, so easy. Of course I'm
That'd be
ready.
brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
Yes,
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form. That's it. Good one.
Yeah.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Yeah, let's just.
Thanks, Lucan.
Let's
been a
just
great help. Oh,
say
stop.
that it's probably
Don't
for the
make me
best for you
blush.
that we don't duel.
Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Revelio.
Anything out here? Yeah, I saw there was something across the fountain here. But I was wondering if there were like any other things.
Brilliant work beating everyone at cross wands.
Thank you. Oh, this bridge is so amazing. Brings me back to when I actually walked that bridge in Studio Tour in London. That's the one thing that's so good about not being able to travel by flue powder all the time, is that you actually have to walk to new places or fly when you learn to fly in the game, and you get to really enjoy the views and stuff like that. Wow, lantern looking really good though, seriously. Hello. I love owls, seriously. They're so beautiful. I haven't learned to fly as Evelyn yet, have I? No. The thing is, I've just edited the video as Molly, doing the same stuff as I'm doing right now, so I'm a little confused as to, have I just done that with Evelyn, or did I just edit that part with Molly? So I'm a little confused, okay? But it's an easy way to find out. I can't fly yet, so.
Some assistance.
Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid.
Tell me more.
Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail
What happened to her
Hogsmeade
ribbon?
Station for what
It's
was meant to
stretching
be a
as she
quick
moves.
stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
Like the
We
knot
can't be sure.
on the
We only
ribbon.
know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught
Very
that he
likely.
forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Ah, nice. So let's see if we can find it. Found it 2 times already though, so it should be possible to find it again.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Any other spots to dive and find shit? I mean, I see it's not necessary, but I just want to see what I can find. Just casually swimming in the Black Lake.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Because why not? Right now I wish I knew that spell that Newt's commander uses to
Grace.
dry himself.
I followed your bearings in the dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yeah.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain
So what's
to
the
find all
reward?
sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding
thank you for that tiny reward. I'm kind of insulted.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Nettie. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
None of your business.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
Perhaps they mistook me for Stephanie or Molly, I don't know.
Students so intently. But whatever the reason,
I'm
you
Evelyn
are
now.
clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Oops. Me next?
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a
lot
bit.
of noise.
Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you
I beg your pardon.
What's going on here?
Whoa!
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
The
Mr.
devil?
Rookwood would like a word with you.
So suddenly I'm the devil now.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
No. You don't get to speak. No.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Well, if it wasn't for your sunglasses, it'd be the other way around.
I'm not going anywhere.
You made me angry. You're gonna suffer for that.
You're going to regret that.
Oh yeah? You sure about that?
Release me.
I'm not so sure about that. Oh, you gone already?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted for that amount.
That was almost a little bit too easy. Potions ingredients. Hello.
Are you alright?
And she's out of breath again.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders will have to dispatch me to get to you?
Oh no, the Protego
Victor
spell
Rockwood's
has
thieves and extortionists,
snapped
his little
again.
cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story. But
Triggered.
Thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
What is it that you're researching?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and
Merlin
archaeologist
trials.
specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Sorry.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an
I have
important
Mallowsweet.
component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
I never get sick and tired of this view, seriously.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio! Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Now I can do Merlin trials as Evelyn as well.
Yes, how yay! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, I suppose.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Lumos.
Alright, next quest. Great. The sun was about to set and suddenly it's morning and class again. That's weird. Maybe I went back in time. As if I had a time turner or something. I was late for class and I was like, oh shit. Enter the classroom at evening and you're just like, oh shit, that class might have been like a couple of hours ago. Hello.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor,
yes,
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Something like that? Evelyn's just like...
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Wait. Ollivander's heirloom. That is not a quest that I've done before, is it? We've entered a new quest.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
All right.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Is that
you
it?
Brought hope to this old
Is that like the only way?
Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Is that like the only way that is that it?
Revelio. Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind the owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. This will do nicely. Nothing. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Revelio. Here's a welcome surprise. Oh, this will do nicely. Levioso. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. No statues here. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang into it for now. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.